Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to stand nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and down, breathing in, breathing out. So I have weights here. They are optional. If you decide not to use them, that's fine. So we're going to roll the shoulders, big exaggerated rolls. Let's bring the elbows into it. Breathing in. 3, 2, 1, and then let's switch it, bring it forward and down, breathing in. 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, sliding to the side, get down as low as you can. If you want a deeper stretch, bring the legs a little bit closer. If you want to make it a little bit easier, bring the legs out a little wider. Chin up, looking forward, that's it. Reach, reach, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to lift that arm, slide it up as high as you can, get that extra stretch all the way into the hips and the ribs. Keep it going, reach it up, well done. And 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and let's switch it to an arm overhead, reach and stretch. Well done. Reach overhead, stretch it out. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Little pulses. Pulse it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the other side. Reach it out. Three, 2, 1, and bring it back. Well done. Okay. Feet hip distance apart. Roll up the shoulders. Roll down. Drop the heels. So rolling the shoulders, lifting the heels at the same time. Rolling up, rolling back. Okay, so lift the heels, roll the shoulders, bring it down. Breathing in. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Let's switch direction. Roll the shoulders in the opposite direction. Bring a calf raise and a shoulder roll at the same time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, sliding to the side. We're going to hold. Just get that deep stretch. Over to the other side. And bringing it back. Well done. Okay, give the hands a shake. Give the legs a little shake. So we're going to grab our weights if you want to use them. Okay, light weights. So we're going to do a little bit of standing legs and we're going to do the arms at the same time. So we're doubling up. So what we're going to do is bicep curl and lift the heels. Okay, so lift the heels, bicep curl and drop. So stand up tall, lift and drop. You can afford to go a little heavier for these ones if you wish. Okay, lift it up and drop. Keep going, lift and drop. Light weights, lots of repetition. 3 more. Chin up nice and tall. 2. Last one. Hold it here. Lift the heels up. We're going to bring the elbows up. Knuckles together. And then we're going to exhale back and squeeze. Now, lift your chin up. Open up your chest. Press it back. Breathing in. Keep it going. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Breathing in. Keep it going. 4 more. 3, 2, well done. Last one, bring it back, drop the heels, drop the hands. Okay, so into a hammer curl. So from the side, our elbows are tucked in. The top of the weight is going tap to our shoulder, drop it down. But our arm isn't moving out, super glued to your side, press it down. Great for the triceps. Okay, so lift, drop. Okay, so we're going to bring a little squat into it. Squat down, knees out to the side and up. Okay, so drop down and then we lift up the arms, squeeze the bum. Breathing in, breathe in. Keep the upper body nice and tall, knees pointed out to the side. Breathing in. Again, you can go a little bit heavier with these if you want. And lift, that's it. Breathe in. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Now, we're going to lift the heels and drop down for the next one. Okay, so heels are up the whole time. Drop down, squeeze the bum. Lifting the hands up, knuckles together. We're going to exhale back when we lift. So breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Inhale. That's it. Drop down, squeeze the bum, press the hands back. Breathing in. Keep it going. Inhale. 4 more. 3, 2, last one coming up. Hold here. Little pulses. Keep the hands steady. Little pulses. Pulse it out. Breathing in. Heels still up if you can. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Well done. Drop the arms. Well done. Roll the shoulders. Window, get a little bit of air. Roll the shoulders. That's it. All the way back and down. Breathing in. Okay. Feet a little bit closer together this time. Okay. Think of Charlie Chaplin. So maybe just slightly less than hip distance apart. And then we squat down. Okay. Squeeze up. Squat down. Squeeze the bum. Squat down. Okay. Let's bring the arms into it. Overhead as we lift. Okay. So breathing in. Breathe in. Inhale. Keep it going. And to make it a little easier, bring the feet a little wider. That's it. Lift and squeeze. Drop down. Lift and squeeze. Breathe in. Well done. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Pulses, pulses. Keep the weights here. Hands up to the ceiling. Keep the upper body nice and tall. Breathing in. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Well done. Roll the shoulders, pedal the feet up and down. Okay, I'm going to show you the next one from the side. So we're going to imagine that we're sitting back into a chair. If you want a little bit more, you can bring the ball between your knees, put a little squeeze in it, but that's optional. Okay, so toes are pointing forward. Feet roughly hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders. Deep inhale. Exhale. Sit back down. Press the arms behind. Okay. Now the in or out breath doesn't really matter when you do it. Just try and do the out breath at the bit you find the most challenging. Okay. So press the hands behind. Squeeze the bum when you get to the top. Squeeze. That's it. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sit back down, hold. Pulse it out. Okay, little pulses, keep the arms where they are. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Well done. Fold forward, keep the weights. Just stretch everything out. Tuck your chin. Done. And then we'll roll up. All the way up, roll the shoulders. Okay, pop the ball out. Last one here, standing, roll the shoulders. Okay, so feet a little wider than hip distance apart. We're going to keep the heels up if you can. If you find that too much, you can just do it with the heels flat on the ground. Okay, roll the shoulders, tall posture. Lift the heels, extend the arms. Okay, so we're bringing it in, drop down as low as you can, bringing it out, squeeze the shoulders, breathe in. Breathe in. Now, if that's too much, bring the heels to the ground, hold it here. Okay. Try and keep the arms shoulder height if you can. If you have any neck or shoulder injuries, it's okay to bring them down here. Well done. 4, 3, 2, nearly there. Hold, hold, pulse. Keep the heels up if you can. If you can't, drop the heels. Heart rate going 190, okay? That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels, drop the hands. Well done. Roll the shoulders. Okay, take a seat in the mat. Hold on to your weights. Okay. So just sit down whatever way is comfortable. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to extend the arms out. Circle slowly. So breathing in. Sit up as tall as you can. Now really focus on the core. Stretch the fingers out. If you're not using weights, point the fingers. If you're using weights, it's just a light grip. Okay, let's make the circles bigger, but slow it down. Breathing in. Breathing in. That's it. Keep it going. Inhale. Well done. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Small circles in the opposite direction. Breathing in. That's it. Stay up as tall as you can. Arms shoulder height. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now we're going to bring the palms up to the ceiling, and then we're going to tap the shoulders and extend. Trying to keep the arms up here now, shoulder height. Extend it out. Breathing in. Keep it going. Inhale. That's it. Extend it out. Really feeling it now down the back into the spine. Pull the belly button in. 4 more. Slow it down. 3. Well done. 2. Last one. Hold it here. Bring the hands in front. Okay, we're going to tap the weights together and then extend them back. Hands up to the ceiling. Tap. Press it back. If it's too much here, you can put a little bend in your elbow, but try and keep them straight if you can. Getting right into the rotator cuff here, into that little bit under the arm. So breathing in, squeeze back. Inhale. Pull the belly button in. 4, 3. Chin up now, shoulders down. 2. Last one, last one. Bring it here. Okay, let's bring it back. Inhale and extend. Last one on the arms. Breathe in. Well done. Keep it going. Breathe in. 4 more. And we're done. Moving on. 3. Well done, everyone. 2. Last one. Hold. And then we just drop it down. Well done. Okay, bring the weights down. Give the hands a little shake. We'll do a little stretch in the arms. So we're going to bring the hands up on top of your shoulders and draw circles with your elbows. So either direction is fine. We'll be switching to the opposite direction. So just try and make those circles as big as you can. That's it. And 3, 2, and we're going to switch direction here. Last one, roll it around. Again, trying to make them as big as you can. Trying to bring the elbows in as close together as you can. 3, 2, last one. Give the hands a shake. Well done. Okay, so let's lie down. We'll do full body stretch. Grab onto your ball. Okay, keep it handy. Keep your weights handy in case you decide to use them. Take a drink of water if you want. Grab a sip of water now. And we're going to stretch the hands back, palms up to the ceiling. Slow, deep breath. Really pointing and reaching now with the fingers and toes. Breathing in. Really flooding the muscles with oxygen, focusing on the inhale. Okay, when you're ready, push and press all the way down. Inhale back, exhale, push and press. Inhale back, push and press. Keep it going. Inhale. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Inhale back, push and press all the way down. When you're ready, bend the knees. Okay, we're bringing the feet hip distance apart. We're going to grab the ball, pop it in between the knees, and put a little squeeze on the ball. So we're getting the inner and outer thighs working straight away. Low back, we're push and press into the mat. We're going to grab our weights, bring our arms behind. Okay, palms up to the ceiling. We're going to push and press the hands down. Now, when we bring the arms down, we're going to squeeze the knees together as if we're trying to break the ball with our knees. So inhale, let it relax. Exhale, really squeeze and press. Okay, breathing in. Keep it going. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Exhale the hands down. Okay, keep them here. We're going to keep the weights handy. We're going to bring the legs up onto a tabletop. Now, if your low back is nice and strong, you can just lift them both together. If it's not, grab the ball, take it out, and we're going to bring the legs up one at a time and then pop the ball in. So we're keeping the tabletop. Toes are pulled towards us. Now, you don't have to use the weights for the next few, but they just add that extra bit of intensity. We're going to bring the hands behind and push and press down to the ground. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. Pull the belly button in. Inhale. Now keep going. Watch the knees. Make sure they're straight over your hips or even a little bit further away. Toes pulled towards you. Flexing the feet, getting the calf and the hamstring involved. 4 more. 3. 2 more, and then we're going to ramp it up another step. Last one. Exhale the hands down. Now, we're going to add a roll up to this. So it's a crunch, a Pilates crunch. So we reach the arms behind. When we lift the arms, we're peeling the head, neck, and shoulders up, tucking our chin, bringing our hands to hip height, and then rolling back. Okay, so it's inhale, tuck your chin, roll up as you exhale, squeeze the belly button into your spine, inhale back. Okay, at your own pace. If you want to go a little slower, better still. Peel and have a little hold, even if it's only for a second. 3 more of these. Now peel your head up slowly. Try not to have any jerky movements. 2. Last one. Now we'll hold straight into the 100. So we're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, watch the heels. I could feel mine dropping there as I was getting tired. Any strain on your neck, you can leave your head flat in the mat. Okay, so lifting your head here is optional. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. If your head is lifted up, tuck your chin into your chest. You're looking at the space between the legs, squeezing the ball as tight as you can. Last 10 coming up. Breathing in and out. And hug the knees. Well done. Take that ball out, hug your knees. Now we'll have a little roll side to side. Try and get onto your hips if you can. Well done. All the way over. And then we'll come back to the center. Now we're going to drop the weights. You can use the ball for the next one. So again, keep it handy. We're going straight into a single leg stretch. Different options. Start here. One hand on your knee, the other hand down by your ankle to get the obliques in the waist. Or if that's too difficult, you can bring both hands to your knees, hug them into your chest. You want a little bit more, lift your head, neck and shoulders up, one hand on your knee, the other hand down by your ankle. That's it, keep it going, tuck your chin. That's it, reach it out. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Hold tabletop. We're going to grab the ball. Drop your head flat on the mat. So we're going to hold the ball. We're going to bring it in under one knee while we extend the other leg out straight. So inhale to tabletop. Pop the ball in underneath. Extend the other leg. Breathe in. Okay. If you feel that's a little bit too much, in particular for anyone with low back issues, that's okay. Go back, single leg stretch. Okay, just do what feels right. Breathe in. Really feel the core now with this one, okay? It's working really hard. Four more each side. 3, 2. Last one each side. Hug the knees, hug them in. Have a little roll side to side. Okay, when you're ready, drop the ball to the side. We're going to bring the legs back down, feet hip distance apart, and we're going to work through another set of progressions. So at any stage, if you feel like the version we're doing is a little bit too much, just go back to the one we were doing previous to that. So tuck your chin, hands down by your side, maybe even a little bit further out, feet hip distance apart, and we're going to bring our right ankle onto our left knee. So right ankle on your left knee. Your left heel, then you're tucking in towards your glutes. Okay, and all we're doing now is just lifting that left leg up, pulling the knees in towards your chest. So breathing in, and then it's peel as high as you can and roll down. So the slower you go, the harder you're working. So try not to do that, okay? It's lift, break contact from the ground, peel it up, squeeze as tight as you can, and then roll down, okay? Everything under the belly button is working here, getting a stretch in the hip flexors, inner and outer thighs, glutes, and core. So slow it right down, breathing in, Breathing out, lift and squeeze. Slow it right down. Inhale. Breathing in. Keep it going. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one. We're going to lift, hold it here. We're going to bring our hands back behind our head, interlink the fingers, and we're going to lift the upper body. So we're going to inhale down, exhale up. Now, keep your elbows pressed back as much as you can. Okay, if that's too much, bring the legs down to the ground and we just lift the upper body. Now, try not to bring your elbows in when you're lifting up. Keep them pressed all the way back. Lift and squeeze. Okay, so inhale. Breathing in. Lower it right down. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. And drop both down. Okay, so we're going to lift the legs, lift the upper body, and then press them both together. So we're inhaling, exhaling up the legs, exhaling the upper body, and then squeeze and bring everything back down to the mat. Okay, so it's lower body, upper body, and squeeze together, roll it down. So we're breaking it into little parts to make it more challenging. Okay, so lower body, upper body, squeeze the two together and drop down. Keep the elbows pressed back now. Don't be tempted to push them in. Lower body, upper body, squeeze and drop down. Okay, last 3, lower body, upper body, drop down. Last 2, lower body, upper body, and squeeze, bring it down. Last 1. Squeeze, drop it down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to do little pulses here. So we're going to lift everything up and just hold. So lift everything up, hold, and little pulses, pulse it out. Okay, now the elbows will want to come in for this one. Push them back. Lift the hips up off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Well done. We need to stretch after that. Stretch the legs out, reach your arms back, palms up to the ceiling, full body stretch. So you really feel the last few and the tummy, okay? It really works the core, but all the little progressions get the whole body working, okay? Really focus on pushing the elbows back so you get that stretch into the neck and shoulders. Okay, when you're ready, exhale your hands down by your side. Well done. Let's switch sides. So left ankle onto right knee. Okay, so push that left knee away. Deep breath. Hands up by your side. Tuck your chin and tilt your hips so your low back is pushed into the ground. So make sure that right heel is tucked into the right glute. I could feel mine was more in the middle. So just move it out, tuck it in, and then we exhale, lift and hold. Okay, inhale down. So again, try to make this slow and controlled rather than just lifting and dropping. I want you to lift it up off the ground, pull it in, squeeze, and then lower slowly. The slower you go, the better it is, the harder you're working. So really squeezing the core, pulling the belly button in. Breathing in. Now, every time you breathe out, focus on pulling the belly button into your spine, really engaging the core. Squeeze the muscles really hard. 4 more. 3, 2, and then last one, we're going to lift, hold it here. Bring the hands back behind your head. Interlink the fingers. Push the elbows back. Keeping the legs up off the ground if you can. If you can't, it's okay to drop them down, but get that extra bit of work and hold them here. Abs are engaged. So we're going to lift and peel, squeeze at the top. Inhale down. So we're getting all the upper core, upper abdominals in under the rib cage. We're breathing in, exhale up, pull the belly button in, press the elbows back. Slow motion, that's it. Breathing in. Keep it going. Inhale. Done. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. And let's drop both. Now, we're going to lift them separately. So lower body lifting up, upper body peeling, and then squeeze the two together and drop them down. Okay, so lift, lower body, upper body, and squeeze. Drop them down. Now, little by little, okay? Lift, lift, squeeze, drop it down. Squeeze, drop it down. Well done. Take your time. Lift, lift, squeeze, and down. Okay, 3 more. Lift, lift, squeeze, and down. 2 more, make them count. Lift, lift, squeeze. Last one. Lift, lift, squeeze, hold. Little pulses here, pulse it out. 10, 9, push the elbows back. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Well done. Bring your hands down by your side. Stretch the legs out straight for a second. Point the toes. Creep your hands out nice and wide. Palms down into the ground. We're going to bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees roll out to the side. We're going to do a little bit of work in the obliques and the side now of the core. Just going to have a little stretch first. So just leave the knees fall, stretching the inner and outer thighs, getting in stretch into the hips. We're going to roll them together when you exhale, and then we're going to roll the knees side to side, pressing the ribs into the ground. A nice stretch here before we move on. Roll it out. Gorgeous stretch for your spine as well. You want a little more, turn your head in the opposite direction of your knees. Three more. And 2. Last one. And then we come back to the center. So keep the hands where they are. We're going to tilt our hips towards us so that the low back is pressed into the ground. And we're going to exhale up into a tabletop, one leg at a time. Now, try to make sure that your knees aren't too close into your chest. Push them away, and then we're going to roll that tabletop side to side. Make sure it's staying in the tabletop, that your heels aren't dropping. Okay, lift them up. We want to get into the waist, into the obliques. Super glue the legs together. Again, you can turn your head in the opposite direction for that little bit more. Okay, really good for the waist, into the obliques. Really good spine stretch as well. Press the shoulder blades into the ground. Try not to move the upper body up off the mat. Three more each side. Get down as low as you can. 2. Last one each side. Back into the center. You're going to drop one leg down, drop the other leg down. Bring your hands back in, and then we'll do full body stretch, and we're going to move on to the legs. So reach the hands back behind your head, palms up to the ceiling. Really focus on the inhale here. Now we want to flood the muscles with oxygen. So the next little set that we're going to do, we're going to be working the big muscle groups like the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings. So our muscles will need lots of oxygen to fuel. Okay, so breathing in. Okay, when you're ready, press your hands down. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to do hip bridge, which is warming up all of those muscles that I just talked about, but also really good for stretching the front of the body. So stretching all of the core that we've worked really hard. Hands tucked in by our side, tuck your chin, and then we're going to peel. So we're just doing gentle roll up and down. Okay, warming up the spine, warming up those big muscle groups, stretching the core. Now we're going to hold at the top, count to 1, 2, 3, and roll down. Let's do 3 more of those. Roll up. 1, 2, 3, and roll down. 2 more. Keep the heels now and all of the foot pressed into the mat. Last one. Breathing in. Lift and hold. Hold it here. Lift the hips as high as you can. Now, if you want a deeper stretch, you can reach your arms back behind your head. Give a deeper stretch to everything on the front of the body. Lift the hips up though. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1, and let's roll all the way down. Well done. Okay, slip your hands in under the knees and we're going to roll up. So take a deep breath, tuck your chin, and when you exhale, let's roll. All the way up. Well done. Okay, so for the next little bit, we're going up to the top of the mat and we're going to go on all fours. So we're going to go knees hip distance apart, press the hands into the ground. Anyone with carpal tunnel now, 2 things, spread your fingers nice and wide to take the pressure off your wrists. And you can also roll the mat back, have a little bit of cushion, or you can put a pillow or a cushion under your hands. Knees, walk them back a little bit. Let's start with some cat-cow. So we're going to roll up and stretch. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2. And then last one, let's come back into neutral spine in the middle. Really pushing strong into the palms of your hands. Now we're going to extend one leg out and point the toe. Be careful here that you're not leaning into the upper body. That puts too much strain on your neck and shoulders. You want it evenly throughout the body. Point the toe. And then we're going to tap that leg to the ground and lift it up. So we're getting into the glutes here, into the low back, working the hamstrings. Lift. Breathe in. Okay. Lift. Kick it up. Now, the leg that's on the ground, you can dig the toes in or you can keep your foot flat, whichever feels more comfortable. Now, if you want a little more, bring that leg out to the side of the mat and lift. You're also getting the muscles in the side of the glutes and the hip. Lift. Okay. Lift. If you want it more evenly everywhere, straight back. That's it. Lift. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. We're going to kick the heel into your bum. Extend the leg out straight. Kick it in. Breathe in. That's it. Inhale. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Extend. Drop it down. Sit into your child's pose. Bend the elbows. Take pressure off your wrists. That's it. Okay. Let's get the other side done. Come back to the top of the mat. Spread the fingers nice and wide, knees hip distance apart. Push up strong out of those arms. Extend the opposite leg. Now point the toe and lift. Tap, lift. Keep it going. That's it. Tap and lift. 4 more. Last one. Hold. Kick the heel in. Extend it out. Kick, extend. Breathe in. Pushing strong out of the arms. Push back if you're leaning too far forward. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Bring it back. So knees hip distance apart, holding here. Now we're going to go back to the first leg. Lift it up. Okay, the sole of your foot is going straight up to the ceiling, and we're going to pulse it up. Okay, straight up. Knee bent, like a reverse tabletop if you like. Pulse it up. Getting into the glutes, getting into the hamstrings, a little bit of work on the quads. Flexing your foot, we'll get the calf. Pulse it up and down. Holding here in all fours, we're working the core. 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. Straight over to the other side. Take a deep breath. Exhale it up. Flex your foot straight up. Little pulses straight up. That's it. Straight up. Getting right into the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down into your child's pose. Bend the elbows. Take a deep breath. Okay, when you're ready, last little bit here. Now, make sure you have room in front and behind to extend the arms, extend the legs. Okay, so like a little modified Superman. So I'll show you the regular one. Reaching the hands and legs opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you want to take it up a notch, we're going to take the right elbow, touch it to the left knee, and we're going to stay on one side for 6 reps, okay? So we reach it out, tap the elbow to the knee, reach, tap, reach, tap. And bring it back, okay? 6 on the other side. So take a deep breath, extend. Okay, left elbow, right knee, tap, stretch, tap. 3 more. 2. Last one. Bring it back down into your child's pose. Stretch your hands out this time. Creep the hands out. Okay, and we come up into all fours. We're going to finish with modified plank before we go into stretching. So up on all fours, pull the belly button in. Now really focus on keeping the arms straight. Don't be tempted to bend the elbows. Push strong into the arms. Pull the belly button in. Walk the knees back a little bit, more than we're used to. Dig the toes into the mat, okay? Knees and heels hip distance apart, or as close to it as you can get. Take a deep breath. And then we're going to lift up. Try and get the heels as close to the ground as you can. And then we're going to tap the knees and lift up straight. Okay? Tap and lift. Tap and lift. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Hold here, hold. Get the legs as straight as you can. Keep the arms straight. Okay, down onto all fours. Let's stretch it out. So we're going to thread one hand through, palm up to the ceiling, drop the shoulder and the ear to the ground or as close to it as you can get. Now, if you want a little more, sit your bum back a little bit towards the heels. And when you're ready, push up. Let's switch sides. So take a deep breath, thread that hand through, palm up to the ceiling, drop your ear in your shoulder. Press into the palm. Okay, push up back into the center. So let's do a little bit of a different stretch, more for the hips. So we're going to bring one leg forward, okay? Bring it forward. You feel a little bit wobbly here, okay? When you do that, bring a little bit more still, just so you feel the stretch here in the front. We're going to reach our arms up over our head. Now you may be a little bit wobbly here. That's okay. Push forward. We're keeping the upper body straight. We're not leaning forward. Upper body straight. Stretching everything on the front. We're really good here for the quads. Bring your arms back a little bit behind if you can. Lift your chin up, hold. Okay, one more and bring it down. Well done. Let's switch to the other side. Take a deep breath. Roll the shoulders back. Now you'll always find one side a little bit easier than the other, okay? I always try and stretch my bad side first. Bring the hand up, open up your chest. So we're pushing forward, pressing forward. Lift the arms, try and bring them back behind your head, lift your chin up. And get back. Okay. So well done. Now just sit down whatever way is comfortable. Slightly different stretch, but really good. Roll the shoulders. Well done, everyone. Roll back and down. So I think we worked every single part of our body today. Okay. So don't forget, stretch if you can. Today's today, Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, 2 days time anyway. Roll it back from whenever you're doing it. That's it. Roll up and back. Switch direction. Bring it forward and down. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to lift and press. Lift and press. Well done. 3 more. 2, 1, and hold it here. Bring the hands up. So palms together. Exhale, press down. Keep the upper body nice and tall. Lift your chin up. Push down. Focus on your breath. The last one. We'll hold the hands here, shoulder height. And then we're going to switch the palms facing forward, breathing in, and then exhale. Stretching out the chest, neck, and shoulders. Breathing in. Keep it going. Exhale. Push it back. 4 more. 3, 2. Well done. Last one. Hold it here. Now little pulses. Press them back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the hands down. Well done. One leg in front of the other. If you can, try not to have them leaning on top of each other. Try and have a little space between the legs. And then we'll just fold forward, tuck your chin, So what we're doing is pushing the weight of the upper body over the lower body so that we're really getting a deep stretch into the hips, hip flexors, inner and outer thighs, a little bit of a stretch in the low back and the glutes. So using the weight of your upper body, press into the knees. You can do it with the palms of your hands, or you can do it with your elbows, whichever you feel you get that little bit more of a stretch from. Okay, when you're ready, creep the hands out in front, stretch them out. Tuck your chin, creep the hands out now as far as you can so that you really feel that lovely stretch all the way down your back, into your arms, your neck and your shoulders, into the glutes. Okay, and rebuild the spine very slowly all the way up. And we're going to bring the legs out in front. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, or you can bring them a little bit wider if you want a gentle stretch, or you can bring them together if you want a deeper stretch. So completely up to you. So sit up nice and tall. We're going to reach our arms up overhead, stretching the fingers to the ceiling. Keep the legs nice and straight. Try not to bend the knees and reach down. Now, don't forget, if you can't reach your toes, it's not the end of the world. I want you to hold, okay? Wherever you can get, hold, whether it's your knee, your shin, your ankle, make contact somewhere with your leg, lean your upper body forward and just hold that stretch and breathe through it, breathing in. Really focus on the breath, tucking your chin. This is a fabulous stretch now for everything on the back of the body, from the back of your ankles to the back of your neck. Press the knees into the ground. They'll do everything here now to bend. Try and get that extra centimeter of a stretch. And then let's release it slowly. Rebuild the spine and roll the shoulders. So we're just going to lift them up to the ears and press down. Breathing in. Inhale and exhale. Now keeping that lovely tall straight spine, we're just going to bring our ear to our shoulder. Now try not to lift your shoulder up, press them down. So you're tilting your head to the side, feeling the stretch from your ear right down into your shoulder. Just focus on your breath. Okay, next exhale, coming back into the center. Over to the other side. Push the shoulders. Now they will be tempted to lift. Push them away. Deep breath. Okay, lift up into the center. Give the hands a shake. Give the legs a shake. And well done, everyone. Okay, great work. So, just going to hit stop in the recording.